Hi y'all, it's Andrea and Ashley over at Sewspire.com, and we are here today with the weekly studio update. Some of you received an email this morning in your inbox announcing the details of my very first master class, which we have assigned the acronym AMC, which also happens to be my initials. For those of you that didn't get a chance to pre-register for that email notification, I want to share the details of the course with you so you can make the decision and decide if this is something you think you would be interested in doing. It is very different than the tutorials which I publish on Sewspire. If you think about the tutorials on Sewspire, think about those as geared for the beginner to the advanced sewer, but we start at the very beginning and we finish the project in one video. This is an 8-week course, and we are not going to be working on specific projects. For example, you're not going to learn how to make 8 different kinds of bags. The purpose of this workshop or master class is to teach you the methodology that I use, that engineering mindset, to deconstruct, construct, and then design your own bags. So it does have a bag and accessory focus because that is my specialty. So we will be working in that area. We're going to go through the facets that I use to design my bags, because as you may know, I do not work with patterns. I really can look at something, be inspired, and there's inspiration all around us. I can look at something, deconstruct it in my mind, recreate it on paper, cut it out, and then that's how most of the Sewspire tutorials come about, and then I bring that to you. So it's that process which we're calling an engineering mindset that we're going to be discussing. So I want to go quickly through what we'll cover in each week, and then I'm going to let Ashley explain the important details of the platform, how the class will be delivered to you, because this is also something you really need to take into consideration, because it is going to require some action on your part. So week 1, we're going to focus on functionality, stabilization, and fabric selection. And this is a escalating curriculum. So it is, you do have to go in order, and it is important that you would have participated in the week prior. Week 2, we're going to focus on sizing, pattern measurements, and visualization. Week 3, body styles and shapes. Week 4, pocket styles and functionality. Week 5, corners, sides, and bases. Week 6, thread, hardware, and finishing details. Week 7, handles and closures. And then by week 8, the goal is you have designed your own original masterpiece using this technique, and then you're going to present that in what I'm calling the designer showcase event. Now, I do have a secret proprietary tool that I'm going to introduce to the participants of this workshop, and you are going to leave with your own customized version of this tool that you'll be able to use really to apply this design methodology to any product that you would like to produce, or anything that you would like to make for that matter here going forth. So I think I've covered my end of this. If you have questions, feel free to email me, sewinginspiration@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer this for you. I should tell you, space is limited. The people who receive the advance notification are already checking out. Now, originally we thought in the live stream on Tuesday that I could offer 200 seats. That's been significantly reduced because the platform, which Ashley is going to tell you about, that we're going to run this out of, limits us to 10 people per session, and I consume one of those spots. So that means I can have 9 students per session, and there are 8 classes. So seats really are limited. The price is fabulous. For the 8 classes, it's $89.99. That works out to be, I did the math for you, it's like $11.25 a class. And for that, you're going to get the instructional video, a homework assignment, and then we're going to have as a group a 30 to 45 minute video chat every week that you can ask questions and show us what you've accomplished or what you're thinking. So it is really going to be a blast. It is not for the new sewer. This is for somebody who wants to take their sewing, their design process to the next level, okay? And really move towards independent designer. That's who this workshop is geared for. Okay, so I'm going to let Ashley explain the technical end of this so you can make a good decision and see if you're interested in participating.
Yes, so there's several things that you do need to already have that won't be provided by the class in order to participate. So since it is an online class, you are going to need a computer with a front-facing camera. That's because during those Google Hangout sessions, not only are you going to be able to see my mom in the session, but you're also going to be able to show what you've been working on. And, you know, say you were working on straps, you're going to be able to physically hold those up, and she'll be able to give feedback through the video chat.
It's a totally judgment-free zone, so if you show up in your PJs with no makeup and your hair a mess, that's fine by me. So don't even let that deter you from participating. There'll only be 10 of us, judgment-free. Promise.
Yes. And the reason why, too, it's a 7 a.m. time or a 7 p.m. time, that's so that we can offer times for our international audience as well, since there are so many time zones. So if you're coming first thing in the morning, too, that's completely okay.
No worries whatsoever.
Yeah. So the second thing is you need access to Google Hangout. So it's your responsibility, if you choose to take this class, to research what Google Hangout is and then sign up and create an account. You can do that through just a regular Google account as well. The link will be in the description as well for you to be able to research that. You're going to have your own email address because that's how that private video content is going to be distributed to you, as well as the homework assignments.
And the videos will be password protected.
Yes. And then also you have to be able to purchase or have access to additional materials, tools, and supplies required for each assignment. These may include a sewing machine, thread, scissors, seam ripper, batting, fabric, interfacing, assorted hardware such as fobs, zippers, tri-glide snaps, and such, blank index cards, gridded or dot journal, colored pens, and pencils. This will be in the description since that's a long list if you want to be able to look through it. We're going to provide a very detailed description, but those are all your responsibility. In addition to, if you're choosing to participate in this workshop, you understand that this class fee does not cover the cost of your additional supplies, and no refunds will be issued after July 8th, 2018. Because the class starts then, if you're going to commit to the course, there's no refunds. If you do 1 or 2 classes, you have to commit to the whole course as well. And if you miss one of the video Google Hangouts, it's your responsibility to email any questions that you have regarding this week's focus before the next Google Hangout. Since this is curriculum that escalates throughout the course, you're going to want to build on the material that you're learning. And then lastly, this class will be only presented in English, and there will not be any interpretations or captions for other languages, so you do have to be okay with it being in English.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much. I wanted to say, I'm not sure I covered the dates. So the first session will be on Monday at 7 a.m., July 9th. Okay, registration is going to close on July 2nd. And that is because we have to have the intro welcome email and the first video and the homework assignment and confirmation of the Google Hangout location to those participants. So you have between now and July 2nd, assuming it doesn't sell out sooner. This price is ultra low, and I wanted to do that especially for the first one because it's an opportunity for us to learn and grow. So I will offer this again in the future, but I can promise you I'm not going to be able to come in at this price, okay? So if there's seats still available up until July 2nd, you can sign up, and then we're going to go ahead and pull that down. The next series will not be until October. So I'm thinking it'll be October, November, and maybe we'll start late September because I want this all wrapped up before the Thanksgiving holiday. So that's that. There are 8 classes. So the timing right now is 7 a.m., 7 p.m., Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So pick your day. The Google Hangout is not recorded, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so let's say something happens and you miss a Google Hangout. That information will be gone and you won't be able to recover that. You will still have access to the instructional video. You can obviously email me your questions, of course, and then you will have benefited from the homework assignment. But once the workshop ends, I'm just going to have the videos available to you for approximately 7 to 10 business days, and then those passwords are going to get changed too. So it really is a hands-on course, and I don't want to exclude anyone, but I want to emphasize that we're looking for people who are really interested in becoming independent designers. And the reason I want to emphasize that is because the other people in the class are hoping for the same experience. So don't sign up and then not do the work, because that's unfair to, one, the person who might have taken your seat, and 2, to the rest of the people in your group, because we can all learn from each other, including myself. Because it's fun when you get into this design mentality to see this from another person's perspective. So as comprehensive as we think we are, we often do miss things, and then you're like, oh wow, that's so cool. So the benefits to you: small, focused group, and you will have my undivided attention for 30 to 45 minutes a week for 8 weeks. So for a little less than $12, I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yes.
So the link to register will be in the notes. You can
in the description.
In the description. Head on over to Sewspire.com. You'll see it in the top navigation. If you still have questions that we haven't answered here, let us know and we'll get that information to you. I appreciate you listening. I'm super excited for this. This has been something that has been spinning around my mind for years, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we have this space now and I have Ashley to help me, and we can bring this out into the world. So very, very excited. And really, seriously, thank you to the people that have already signed up.
Yeah.
The email went out at 6 and I already had the sales notifications coming in at like before 6:30.
Yes. So if you are interested in the class, definitely don't wait to get your seat and jump on it, because we can't guarantee that registration will stay open until July 2nd.
Very true, very true. And there is only one of me.
Yes.
And I actually don't have her the whole time. So we only have Ashley for the first 4 weeks of this. So I do have to be very mindful and not overbook this, okay? So next up, did you all get a chance to see my new iron in action? That was a lot of fun. Yeah. There's a little clip out there of me just having a blast racing thing up and down. It's like a toy to me. Like, my iron before was so boring. This one's so amazing. So again, a big thank you to the folks over at Oliso. I love this thing. I hope you all enjoy watching the video, and I hope that one day you can get yourselves one as well. We are having a little naming contest. I probably ultimately will pick a prize for whoever the winner of this naming contest is. So we're trying to name the iron, and most likely your prize is going to be fabric because I have so much of it. So if you're interested in participating, watch that unboxing video which we posted yesterday. Comment what you think the name will be. There's some really good suggestions already. Before that, last weekend we made the ticking apron. So one lucky duck is receiving all the pattern pieces for the classic ticking apron, plus the 2 D-rings, and these are all pre-cut, and it's from the taupe ticking, which was used in mine, so this would work very well for a man or a woman. You're going to receive this kit in the mail. And that winner is Tammy Britton. Congratulations, Tammy. If you will send me an email at sewinginspiration@gmail.com with your shipping address. I will send this right out to you. I'm very excited for you. So Saturday is Ashley's birthday, but I'm going to record the tutorial tomorrow, which is Friday, and then upload it for you Saturday morning, and it's going to be for the fanny / bum / hip waist bag. I have a very clever design. I don't think that this has been done anywhere. It's going to come together easy for you, offer the features that we were looking for when we brainstormed this. And I personally could see having 3 or 4 in different colors because it's like that kind of an accessory that you just would wear. So I'm very excited about that. So watch for that. And then I'll let Ashley close with the schedule for the rest of the week, and then I'll say goodbye, and we will see you on Saturday.
Yes, so on Saturday you'll see the tutorial, and then on Tuesday we're going to be live streaming at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then next week you can expect our newsletter on Wednesday as well, and then a regular vlog back next week on Thursday.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Ash. So until we meet again, please know the creative genius in me will be celebrating the creative genius in you. Have a beautiful day, everyone.